All right, guys, I got 54 minutes into my interview. So 54 minutes. So I'm going to, make sure this looks good, and then I'll do another run through, hopefully one or two more run throughs. But let's get it. Let's do it. So let's share screen. So all right, so let me time this. Oh, actually there's a timer up here, so this is perfect. Why is it important? Make sure the agenda looks good. What is ERP? Current trends, practice activities. Hey, what up, dude? What up? Oh, I thought you were going to dinner. I'm gonna say I thought you were going to dinner. Just doing my last minute run through. So let me kind of go through. All right, let me make sure this looks good. Dinner is getting ready. Oh, okay. Sounds good, brother. Enjoy your dinner. Exciting stuff. So I'm just making sure the slides look good. Let me see. Maybe I'll move it up a little bit. Put their role. Oh, okay. And then, yeah, do you want to eat? What are you having? What are you having for dinner? All right. So let's see what their titles are, just to make sure I put this in there. Okay. Okay, so the first one is Ashley is a senior. How do I maybe text box? No. Let's try this. So this would be senior manager, revenue, onboarding, and upskilling. Nice, nice. Okay. Text box. She chapaghetti. Oh, cool, man. That's cool. What's chapati? I don't think I've ever had that before. Senior manager of channel partnerships. Oh, so she's going to be probably more into the weeds. And then strategic. Oh, crap. What just happened? Oh, no. Oh, okay. There you go. What? Oh, strategic. Kind of bread. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Learn something new every day. Oh. So I'll just say senior manager, strategic partner. No, this would be an interview that I'm doing in 52 minutes. So this would just be a presentation that I'm doing for a job to help with their sales training. Yeah, so you'll see. I'm about to do it right now. So strategic partner sales. Okay. And then I'll just put myself, channel enablement manager. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. So that slide looks good. Executive coaching background. What else? Training, other trainings, certifications, /certifications. Keep headings a little small. What's up? Oh, the headings are small? Well, once I screen share, it'll be bigger, I'm sure. But yeah. So I'm going to say like landmark, team management, leadership program, communication, access to power and communication power to create. Let's say Tony Robbins' Ultimate Mastery. UPW, third page headlines. Oh, keep headings a little small. What do you mean? UPW, business and life, business, life and wealth mastery, business mastermind, life mastermind. Okay. What else? Team management leadership program, advanced course, landmark forum. Oh, I see what you're saying. This part? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Helpful. Okay. Looks cool. I like it. What are you looking to get out of this session? Challenge them to think differently. Okay. Basically, I nerd out on this stuff. Yeah. And how it's relevant. Okay, cool. State of mental health. Yeah, so this is good. What is it? That's a pretty big stat. Oh, go back. So make this bigger. Okay. For back, I had a gaming channel. Oh, cool. Oh, cool, man. That's awesome. How did it do? Oh, right, the case study. That's what I was supposed to add. Case study. So let's try this. Spring Health, Hearst. Ah, here you go. That's cool. So how customizing care. So let's say the national. Oh wow. National average for being national average wait time for a therapist is 48 days. 48 days. Where at Spring Health, it's 1.3 days on average. Oh, okay. That's good, man. That's healthy. Why is this important? What makes Spring Health different? Okay. Cool. All right. This is helpful. All right, man. So I'm going to do the whole presentation, presenter mode. Let's see. Oh, share. Oh, no, it's present. There you go. Is it? Oh, wait, is this presentation mode? Huh, let me just make sure this is the right mode. Presenter view. Boom. Thanks, brother. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. Let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna time myself. So I have 30 minutes, assuming that there's back and forth. So maybe I'll do this in like 20 minutes and then 10 minutes of back and forth, ideally. So welcome. So my name is Davidson Hang. I'm a channel enablement manager at Spring Health. And today we'll be covering what is an EAP, why is it important, do some Zumba. I gotta practice, bro. Next time. If I get this job, when I get this job, I'll do some Zumba. So why is it important? So today we'll be going over, the agenda is we'll spend 5 minutes going over the purpose, do some introductions, get to know everybody in the room. And I'll spend 8 minutes just going deeper into what is an EAP, what are the trends, what's the landscape look like. We'll go over some practice activities that will be more back and forth. So I hope you find that engaging. And then just to recap what the takeaways are. And we'll also leave 15 minutes for feedback as well. Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. All right. So we'll go in this order. Ashley, if you want to introduce yourself and what you want to get out of this meeting, what you hope to get out of this meeting, that'll be helpful. So I can tailor my presentation to be more specific to what you're looking for. Hi, my name is Ashley Young. I'm a senior manager of revenue. I'm responsible for onboarding, upskilling. Hey, my name is Jessica. I'm a senior manager of channel partnerships. So I'll be working with you pretty closely. Hey, my name is Kaylee Coots. I'm a senior manager of strategic partner sales. So Jess and I work pretty closely together. So we'll definitely be helping you. We'll definitely be working very closely with you. All right. Thanks, everyone. That helps me be able to have context into what I should focus on. So let's get right into it. All right. My background and how it's relevant. So the reason why I'm so passionate about EAP is just because I first started by working at TriNet, which is a health insurance, which helps with health insurance, which I know that's a potential channel partner for you. And I first heard about the employee assistance program because I was dealing with a lot of mental health issues, and EAP helped me be able to find my first therapist. And I'll never forget Bern. He's been one of the kindest human beings and really helped me on this journey of self-discovery and just being kinder to myself, right? So I always thank you, TriNet, for providing such quality health insurance for me. And I worked at LinkedIn Learning because I wanted to get more into the training and development world because I'm very passionate about training and developing because I just always found it to be fascinating when people, wow, training is an actual job. Like that seems like the dream, like really a dream job. But to be honest, like I had some imposter syndrome because most of the trainers didn't look like me. A lot of the trainers were quite honestly like tall white men. So I didn't think it was possible. But once I started getting deeper into training and development, I realized that, oh, okay, like this is an actual career and people make a living out of it. So I then moved on to Coach Hub to help companies with their employees' mental health. So that was a really big, just helped me learn how to scale programs across the whole company. So that helped me be able to have like a better landscape into, what companies and what CHROs are dealing with, right? Like as an HR leader, what you're dealing with. And then I went over to Fortune Magazine to build out their high potential and mentorship program. So I'm so proud of this because I was able to build Fortune's first mentorship program in the 100 years of history of being a company. And it was very successful. So in summary, I nerd out on this stuff. I love sales training. I personally have spent $150,000 on certification, read 600 books, nonfiction, mostly business books, and listened to over 1,000 podcast episodes. So needless to say, I would say I'm pretty qualified and I love this stuff. Any questions so far? Great. Moving on. So why is this important to you, right? So in America, there's roughly 60 million people that suffer some sort of mental illness. So that's more than a fifth of the people in your life. So that's a lot of people, right? And what this equates to is half a trillion dollars worth of lost productivity. Let that sit in for a little bit. What this means is for your employees, that's $9,450 per employee in lost productivity. This is due to burnout from grief, drug abuse. A lot of different things contribute to this lost productivity. And well, I'll get into a later slide how Spring Health can help. But essentially, it's, even at a young age, 17% of people between the ages of 6 to 17 experience a mental health disorder. So this is actually a problem that's not going away, but we're doing our best to help solve that at a macro level. And that's one of the missions why Spring Health has been growing so quickly and so rapidly. So, how did this all start? Back in 1962, the Kepler Group realized because a lot of people were dealing with alcoholism, so employees, and that was really affecting productivity. So they launched a program to help with emotional, marital, drug, and legal and financial problems. Unfortunately, back in the 1980s, because the economy wasn't doing so well, a lot of these mental health programs were cut. But because of 9/11 and what happened with the Twin Towers, EAPs were now a renewed focus. And in addition to offering all that, they also offer parent services and financial wellness resources. So, fast forward to more recent years, because of the pandemic, the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate, there is actually more of an emphasis, and these HR programs are becoming more sophisticated, leveraging data insights and machine learning to be able to pair up people and to be able to look at socioeconomic background to help you be able to get the mental health resources you need at a macro scale. So, what is the employee assistance program? I keep talking about mental health, so I'll share a little bit about how Spring Health plays into this. So EAP is a broader term, but Spring Health primarily focuses on the mental health and the counseling portion of it. So what EAP is, it's a work program that allows for short-term therapy slash counseling, and we help you find your employees get paired up with therapists. The benefit for the employee is that, and obviously because of the pandemic, it created a lot of mental health issues because people were so used to going to work and all of a sudden they were, just being on Zoom every day for hours and hours. So really, in America, I would say we're a bit behind when it comes to work-life balance, and also we lag behind in terms of mental health, right? So this is something that more recently, our goal is to really reduce the stigma around mental health, and we want to be able to what we pride ourselves at Spring Health is being able to help veterans, people with disability, people of color, women, and because women do have a lot of additional family responsibilities, and also being able to support the LGBTQ community. So we'll have therapists depending on the data that we collect from your clients. We'll have therapists that will be better suited for each of these communities. So we do take a data driven approach. This is an interesting. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this. According to the American Psychology Association, 71% of employees consider their workplace a source of stress. So I want I want to ask you, when was the last time you felt stressed at work? Like, what was the context? What's going on in your world? I would love to give a minute for everyone to share. When was the last time you felt stressed at work? So, Aniket, why don't you post a time that you felt stressed at school or what's going on in your life? So, great. So, I'm always taking feedback. Does any of this surprise you? What are your thoughts based on what I shared with you so far? Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. All right. So case study. So I wanted to share a particular case study that really resonated with me. Hearst, which is a journalism company based in San Francisco, we're looking literally for a needle in a haystack, right? So the average engagement for an EAP is 2%, where with Hearst, with Spring Health, it's actually 30% engagement. So that's 15 times the amount of EAP engagement. And the reason why this was so important is because during the pandemic, a lot of these journalists were doing studies in hospitals and being around so many people dying all the time and traveling in a very high stress environment. I'm sure everyone remembers the beginning of the pandemic. That was quite crazy. But they were really the VP of the SVP of global benefits at Hearst, Maria, said we had journalists on the front lines during the pandemic, and honestly, they didn't know what were the effects of reporting from these hospitals and all these high stress areas. But we realized that we need a more customized approach. So what we came up with and how we were able to help them was to help with empathetic and trauma informed way. So that's due to doing deep discovery and really catering to the needs of our clients. And what that did was that resulted in Hearst having 75% lower turnover, which meant that employees on average were 140 per there was 140 more productive hours per employee. I mean, I'm sure many of your clients have thousands of employees, so you could do the math like that. That's quite a good ROI. So in summary, one of the big pain points is the national average wait time for therapists is 48 days, but with Spring Health, we got it down to 1.3 days because of our approach and our reach and scale. All right. So why is it important, right? Why do you care? How is this going to be helpful to my clients, right? Well, if you implement ERPs, you're able to get a 60% reduction in absenteeism. So people like not just calling out of work because of burnout and things like this. So the things that we support you with is your employees with is substance abuse, stress, grief, family, and psychological issues, right? So really the main purpose of it is just it's as simple as in supporting employees' mental and emotional well-being. So I also want to preface that many other ERP programs, there's legal assistant, financial advice involved, but just for the purposes, not to confuse you, Spring Health is more focused on the counseling side, right? So a Deloitte study has proven that for every dollar you spend in investing in mental health, you get a $5.30 return. So it's a pretty strong ROI. So here is another exercise that I would like each of you to do. And so Kaylee, I want you to go first. So I want you to think of a coworker or a colleague who's dealing with something. Oh, I need to spell dealing right. Oops. We're dealing with something, and you know that they would benefit from seeing a therapist. How would you potentially bring up that topic, right? Knowing that this is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. How would you go about that, having that conversation with him or her? Perfect. What about you, Ashley? Well, I would go and I would first, reach out and schedule some time and probably get to know them a little bit better and just to let them know, like, hey, this is my experience with ERPs. Like, this is the value that I have personally received. And yeah, I think it would be helpful based on some of the things that you're telling me about, you had a loved one, your grandfather passed away recently. So it could be worth it. The worst case scenario, you'll just lose an hour of your time, but I think it doesn't hurt to check it out. Cool. Thanks, Ashley. That's a very empathetic approach and similar to an approach that I took when I was at LinkedIn. And and a lot of people, I would speak pretty openly about my experience with therapy. And a lot of folks at LinkedIn actually reached out to me to want to learn more about Lyra Health, which is, I'm sorry, I know that's a competitor, but that's what I used when I was at LinkedIn. So I personally have gotten a lot of value from it. Okay, cool. Great. So what makes us different, right? So The value that I see in Spring Health is that we're very scientific. We're published in 30 different publications, top medicine journals, JAMA Network. You probably know some of these, and everything is backed by science. So there is a lot of science in an industry that sometimes there's not a lot of insight into. We have spent a lot of money and a lot of research to be able to, and how that looks like more specifically, the data that we gather are socioeconomic. What is the engagement, the utilization, the family history. There's so many factors that impact the matching process, but we do take a lot of pride in to the thoughtfulness of our matching process. Any questions on this so far? Great. So, just as a recap, I know I went over a lot today. So, if you were to think for the employee side, it is reducing stress, improving mental health, increasing job satisfaction. And on your side, as the employer, it's being able to increase productivity, right? Reduce less having less people call out from work, right? And lowering healthcare costs. I know healthcare costs is one of the most expensive things in America right now. So, and our results show that we're able to have faster recovery than traditional care. In about 8 weeks, you can expect to see results, right? So what that looks like is our members show that 70% of members show improvement in anxiety and depression, 50% reduction in turnover, and 25% fewer work days. I mean, that's a pretty solid ROI. So these are some of our partners that we partner with. I know some of these are familiar with you as well, right? A lot of insurance brokers, PEOs, HR, human capital management firms, and benefit providers. So what does being a good partner look like? Well, communication at the end of the day is the most important thing, right? We want partners that are able to communicate, and what we can do for you more specifically is be able to give you access to white glove service, have a dashboard where you could see your pipeline and all the referrals that you what stage they're at, and as well as we're your trusted advisor. We can help you stay on top of mental health industry trends. We'll do regular webinars. I'll be your dedicated point of contact. And ultimately, once you understand and the value prop, Spring Health practically sells itself, right? It's really just understanding how mental health can improve any employee in any industry. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any feedback for me. And yeah, I really appreciate you taking the time. All right, let me kind of change a couple of things around. What do you think, Aniket? They were looking for a needle in a haystack because of the specificity of being able to better support journalists. Okay. So the holding sessions, okay. Cool. That's helpful. So a little bit more engagement back and forth. All right. So, and then now I need to show. Ah, thank you. Is it better the second time around? Did you think a little bit more comfortable? Oh, I need to show you the one pager. Oh, dude, you guys are so helpful. Thank you so much. So, here's the one pager. Okay. I probably need to download this. Actually, let me see if it looks good. So, call for more information. I'll just put my one Davidson Hang channel enablement manager. Thank you so much. So kind. All right. Cool. What is EAP? Short-term counseling referrals, follow-up services to employees. EAP counselors may work with managers to address. Yeah, maybe this. Maybe I could do. What is it? To promote the health and safety of all employees. So what's a good client? All right. How do I know what's a good client for Spring Health? Customers. So maybe I should put some logos on there. Financial worries, aging parents, job stress, health issues. Aging parents. Everyone faces challenges from time to time. You don't have to face it alone. Face it alone. Oh, oops. We help with, so I could say we help with okay. Workplace concerns, grief and loss, addiction recovery, legal financial issues, stress management. Confidentiality is important to us. Call for more information. Call or email for more information. Okay, this looks good. All right, let's try it. Download this one. EAP poster. Good to go. Good to go. So let me pull this up, make sure it looks good. EAP poster. Okay, so this looks good. So I could pull this up. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. So now I'll make sure my notes look good. Here. Delete this, delete this, delete this. About 5 minutes going over introductions. What do you want to get out of this session? Make it a little bit bigger. Roll, what are you looking to get out of the session? Background. Let's see if it looks good. No typos. Hopefully no typos. Oh, I should put this through ChatGPT. Make sure there's no typos. Let's see. ChatGPT. Can you make sure there is no typos? What happened? Oh, putting this into a presentation. And can you format it so that it looks nice? Here you go. Professional experience. Oh, okay, so that does look nicer. So basically bullet points, bullet points, bullet points. Professional background. Okay, bullet points. Certifications. Okay, so this is a bullet point as well. Ooh, crap. Okay. So, in summary, I have spent more time and energy thinking about sales training than any other human being that I've ever come across. So I can provide maximum value, maximum value. Okay. Does this surprise you? So the question, why does this matter? Okay. Does this surprise you? Do you personally know anyone, or have you ever suffered from imposter syndrome, burnout, stress, or have been through a divorce, or know anyone who has suffered from substance abuse? Okay. I think Aniket went to dinner, it seems like. Okay. Kepler group. Make this a little bit bigger. Expanded to offer parent services. So maybe I could talk a little bit more. Having worked in the employee benefits space, there's companies like Gym Pass and fertility benefits. Yeah, there's a lot. What are the employee benefits categories? For instance, EAP, legal, financial, fertility benefits. What else is there? Short-term and long-term disability, legal and financial assistance. Okay, cool. Health and wellness, dental, vision, mental health, wellness programs. All right, wellness programs, meditation apps, certification programs, perks. Oh yeah, perks and discounts, gym membership, reimbursement, transportation, subsidies, company retreats. Okay. I'll say I would argue that everything else is more surface level, whereas mental health gets to the root cause of the issues. Okay. Family leave, like Sparrow, family leave. Childcare. Oh, right. Childcare assistance. Okay. What is it? Case study. Yeah. Why is it important? Maybe there's like a EAP infographic that I can download. Let's see. Oh, is this graphic? Oh, here you go. Oh, interesting. So, maybe I'll download this infographic, but it's probably more infographics. Let's see. Ah, is this it? Problem solving, counseling, advice, mental health, job performance. There's got to be a better one. Oh, here you go. Problem solving, mental health benefits. All right. Well, maybe there's. Let's try this one. No, that's management information systems. Oh, here you go. Help. That's kind of generic. That's a little bit too complicated, I think. A simple EAP infographic. Maybe this is good. Problem solving, rewards, advice. All right. Well, good enough. I'll take it. Let's do this. Insert. Oh, you can't. Can't even download it. Damn it. Wonder why that didn't work. Is this it? Morgan Stanley. Oh, here you go. Ooh, this is a good one. I like this one. Sweet. I like it. Is this the Morgan Stanley? Oh, there you go. So this would be good for the last page summary. Okay. Okay, so this is good. Oh, maybe cut off the bottom. Wait, let's see if it shows. Slideshow, presenter view. It cuts off. All right, that's perfect actually. Cut off a little bit. Slideshow. All right, there you go. Maybe get rid of the star. Presenter view. Oh, perfect. Actually looks nice. Oh, right. This is kind of weird. Yeah. Oh, 70%. Show improvement. Maybe make this smaller. Why is the formatting so weird? All right. Traditional care. There you go. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Oh. Cool. Can you think of any partners in mind that would benefit from having a conversation with us? So the best channel partners for us are companies that work with the Total Rewards package, Total Rewards team, health well-being platforms like Gym Pass, Calm, Headspace. Okay, PEOs like Rippling, Trinet, JustWorks. What else? HCM like Namely, Gusto. Insurance brokers. Okay. What does being a good partner look like? How do I communicate this? What does being a good partner look like for Spring Health? How can we help our channel partners? I'm creating a slide that covers. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do Zoom then. Cool. Oh, let me. Zoom. So Billy and Davidson. Billy. Oh. Okay. Cool. More options. Send. Cool. All right. So this is good marketing collaboration. So let's just see, what does that look like? Co-marketing efforts, collaborating, communication, joint marketing efforts, joint marketing campaigns, communication, providing regular, consistent training and support, performance analysis, to gauge referral health, and partnership health, innovation / education, and partnering incentives. Okay. Very generous comp plan for referrals. All right, cool. Value prop. Cool. All right. I think this should be good. I got my presentation in 6 minutes. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. And I'll see you around. Cheers.